So the type of children who sit around waiting for their parents to pass and divide their inheritance might need to know that debt incurred, debt put upon your parents while they're alive, elderly, be it in an apartment, be it in a home, be it in a residence. I'm sorry, but those things cost a lot of money, and there's a lot of activity going on. And there are people who have access to your parents' money, and unless you have a good hold on it or have figured out how to have a hold on it without appearing inappropriate, you may never know what they have or what they don't have or what's coming in or what's not coming in. And years ago, I always understood what my mother had because we always discussed our finances jointly. I've been so bulled down here, and honestly, it just feels like there's somebody else. It's not our family, but a new subdaughter who's attached themselves to her, like these bipolar. Sorry, but it happens. Somebody else's spirit becomes, and when you talk to your mother, it's like somebody's fronting her, and your mother doesn't even get to talk to you anymore because they sort of got it. They'll people who make themselves practically adopted to people because you're not really not getting over here to look after her, blah 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 blah. Honestly, so once you start looking, you realize sometimes there may be money disappearing. You can't quite tell, but it doesn't hurt for people to spend time because our parents, after 65 even. Probably are left on their own if they're not with a partner. But even if they're with a partner, most of us can't control some of what's going on to us. Maybe I'm the only person admitting it. Maybe it's because I'm spiritual. But it's twice as bad. But you may be held accountable for debt incurred to your parents by abuse, and not just having to pay it back yourself after their death or whatnot, but the emotional strain on them. I mean, sure, the thing comes over your head and says, well, they're old, and when they're gone, that's it. What is that? Yay for someone else. Those are our parents. And it is taking a lot of my time, but and I know that I'm being judged now because other people can't take the time, and my life just sort of fell apart at that time when it's there to take, so I'm going to take it, and there is nothing more valuable. But the world is not set up. The world is going further and further away from being set up to care for actual humans. And it is not okay.